This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Madison Solid Rock 94.1 JJO.
Sell it, Lance, sell it.
We are in the Sound Lounge with Sleep Theory.
What's up? Fashionable appearance, gentlemen. Fashionable appearance.
Fashionable.
You, yeah, boy, I have flashbacks of getting up. You got 5 minutes to get to the gig. We have a Chippewa Fall flashback on that one.
Oh,
We're a
boy.
little late for the morning show.
Just talking in the background.
Yep. How you guys? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for having us. We're doing great.
Is the sleep? You got a little sleepy left in you. I can hear you, man. Like what? Green Bay tonight.
Yes.
Nothing more. How's the tour going?
It's been pretty fun. Yeah. It's been really great. It's actually been really great.
Now that you're pretty famous. No.
You got some good festivals coming up, like
You gotta
Sonic
be kidding
Temple and
me,
whatnot,
dude.
right?
Yeah, but we still look at ourselves as just being.
Yeah. Didn't you guys signed a record deal, right? So now you're rich.
No.
You are out of touch, dude.
I wish.
Okay, who's getting what car? Let me hear it. What do we got? Lamborghini, Ferrari.
Yeah.
I got a Nissan
More like
Rogue,
a Dodge
man.
Neon.
Nissan Pacific.
You gotta keep that. It'll be famous and end up on American Pickers someday. Like the old Aerosmith van. Do you ever see American Pickers with the Aerosmith? The first tour van they had, it looked like the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. Seriously, I think it's in a Vegas hotel. The American Picker guys grabbed it. You know that show where they go out?
Yeah, I've
and I
seen
think they donated it to one of the, I don't know if it's at the Hard Rock or somewhere it's at a Hard Rock. But it was just a little, like, electrical van, you know?
Well, if that's the case, Ben, that's
Hey,
all
your
you.
car is gonna be.
You know?
Ben is he's the one. Yeah.
Like some old electrician's truck that they threw some amps in, went to the gig. Nobody knew what an Aerosmith was.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we're going to do an Aerosmith cover today. Crazy. No. God damn these guys. God damn it. Who were speaking of old, crusty, classic rock bands, who were your influences? How far back do your influences go as far as music? Oh, sorry. Just broke his microphone.
Good job.
I'll let Daniel and
Yeah,
Ben
start.
with it.
Oh, introduce yourselves. I'm sorry, introduce yourselves. Sir.
I'm Ben Pruitt, drummer at Sleep Theory.
What's up? I'm Daniel.
I'm Colin.
And I'm Paolo.
Influences, how far back do they go?
Alex Halen from Van Halen.
Of course.
Yeah, big influence on drums.
Yeah, love it. One of the biggest kits I've ever seen in my life. Does anybody
Great.
play a
The
bigger kit than?
Octagon, like
Neil Peart?
electronics.
Well, yeah, Neil Peart.
Neil
Had a
Peart, yeah.
city block, I guess.
I love Neil Peart. YYZ is a great song.
Yeah, so we're brothers.
I saw
obviously,
that.
So we grew up listening to the same stuff. So like we have very similar influences, like Van Halen, Rush, like you were talking about. Like just we have a lot of, I guess 80s is as far back as goes. Maybe
boy.
even 70s. Doobie Brothers.
Oh, boy.
I listen to Doobie Brothers.
Are you my son?
Maybe. Dad?
Am I your son?
Wait, that would make you my father too.
Your mother and I don't want you on the drugs.
Yeah, a lot of child support to catch up on.
Colin, how far back do you go?
It's a lot of different things. For me, it's different genres. Rod Stewart, Phil Collins.
Phil.
Phil Collins, dude.
You can't hurry, love.
Yeah. Then you got when you dip into the R&B side, it's Boyz II Men, but then you go into the rock side. There's Sum 41. There's Seosin. There's Linkin Park. It's all over the place. It just goes. It's a very
I love
interesting spiral of things.
I was zoned out, but
You may not know this, and it may be obvious. He's not my son. Go ahead.
Dad, stop. But yeah, I grew up with my dad. You know, he's a musician, so it's like
Yeah.
Journey, Metallica.
Yeah.
Like to the 2000 side, it's gonna be like Evanescence. You know, emo side, Silverstein, and all of that. Yeah.
You get to take one band's catalog to a desert island. What is it?
Ooh.
Only one band on the island until the day you die.
You started this one.
Which would be a long time because you guys are like 12.
I need a moment.
So what?
No, this is a long time.
The whole catalog, one band. Desert Island, but you get all the booze you want, but just one band.
Oh, okay, this changes it a little bit.
ABBA.
Well, if you're gonna have margaritas, you might as well have some ABBA. What are we doing? I know. It's tough. Biatch.
Nirvana.
Oh.
Nothing face.
Trevor.
The Rotation. Widespread Panic.
You can't take your own band. Yeah, look at this, dude. I know this is heavy stuff, dude.
This is a very deep
He's
question.
sleeping.
Because once you answer it, it can never be changed.
Right.
And all the other bands you just talked about will disappear.
Yes, they will disappear.
And honestly, like whenever you make that decision, like you got to think of like how many albums they have. So if you pick a band that only has 2 albums, and you're screwed.
Right.
You'll go insane
Exactly.
go insane by yourself.
So you got to pick like an artist that's been doing it. Like I don't know, like
Neil Diamond.
this hurts.
Tell me about it, dude. I do it every day.
I mean, honestly, I think I would choose probably extremely left field. I probably would do like Michael Jackson or something.
That's what I was.
That's my boy right there.
It's a good one.
That is a good one.
Because he has
That is a
his
good one.
albums
All in
have
all?
like. I think I'd be good. It's like it has a little bit of this, it has a little bit of that, and dips down to the lows and dips into the highs, and so I think I'd be chilling.
It's a good move.
Be bucking around that island.
You know what, Cullen? You got to make that change.
I ain't changing.
Don't change.
I ain't changing.
All right, he ain't changing.
I ain't changing.
All right, dude. Now we're in the speed round. Now you screwed around after round took too long. Now
All
you
right,
got to
good.
make a choice.
So I think I would take Journey.
It's the same thing.
I would take Journey.
That was much.
What do you think?
Well, you can have the same
Outer
choice.
Journey.
Well, you can't choose the same.
Yeah, pick
Yeah,
something
you can't.
different.
You got to choose something else
But
because you're on 2 different
I
islands.
was about to say it, and then he stole my answer. Frick. I can't
take
say
the greatest
Journey.
hits.
Now I need to.
No, it's a great choice. It's a great choice.
Yeah, that's my choice.
it's
It's the same thing for me. Journey has been
Wow.
my top, my top band. I grew up with it. My
Okay,
dad.
now along with your band, you get to pick one hot chick to be on the island forever
Hey,
and ever.
yo.
Can be anybody. Can be anybody. Who?
My wife.
That was you.
Good answer. Good
Let's
answer.
go.
Good work, dude.
Good
Good
answer.
work.
That's funny because I was thinking his wife.
I appreciate that. I'll let her know. She'll probably vomit when I tell her, but I'll let her know. All right, you guys ready to do a song?
Yes, sir.
Let's give it up for Sleep Theory!
Let's do it.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll play a song that we just released a music video for, which is "Gone or Staying." Came out yesterday, so go ahead and check it out. I know I shouldn't call you, but it's raining. And you keep saying that you're all alone. But I ain't with these games. by the look in your eyes.
Make up your mind and let me go.
And with aggression, let me dance with your greatest disguise.
Make up your mind and let me go.
If stars align, we would be fine, but it's only in time. And the clock is against me. It's by design, it's on a sign, in and out of your mind. And I can't keep from thinking.
I stand here just to fight for nothing. So far gone, and you keep running.
I know I shouldn't call you, but it's raining. And you keep saying that you're all alone. But I ain't with these games you keep on playing. You gotta stay in. Make up your mind and let me go. If stars align, we will be fine, but it's only in time.
Make up your mind and let me go.
It's by design, it's all a sign, in and out of your mind.
Make up your mind and let me go.
Make up your mind and let me go.
That's great. Those voices. Those voices. Where do they come from?
Sing like little birdies.
No kidding.
Little birdies.
You take singing lessons, Cullen, or when did you know you're like, whoa?
So I had never taken lessons before until we were going out to Beartooth for the 2-month run, and it was only for since I had never been on a tour that long, it was more for longevity. But I took lessons with Melissa Cross, and she just, I don't know what she did.
The zen of screaming.
Yeah, it was, we were singing, first day she was like, okay, yeah, you got this and that. And then by the 4th lesson, she was like, you're doing great. You've made so many improvements. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no, but, for singing for me, one of the first memories, legitimately, waking up into consciousness as a kid, the first memory I had was jumping around on the couch, singing in my living room with my parents at our apartment. I was singing Bobby Brown.
Oh, boy.
Bobby Brown, My Prerogative. Just jumping
Oh, yeah. Everybody's talking.
going crazy. And
Do what you gotta do.
yeah, and so my dad, he sings, and my grandma sings, and my aunt sings, my uncle sings, and my other uncle. So it's just,
Weirdly, I'm just acoustically, that song, this is very loud in my headphones, that song had an 80s feel to it. And I'm not trying to invent something that's not there, but, I'm talking about on the top 40 R&B side. It had like a soul to soul or something feel to it. Super cool.
Yeah.
And really fresh sounding.
Yeah,
it's kind of like you don't hear it
Thank you.
like that.
Yeah,
you know?
no, we this was one of the songs that.
Well, it's your voice too. I mean, your voice lends itself to like a
R&B.
Thank you.
R&B.
Yeah, we were writing a song, and right whenever we were doing it, we were in a room with our producer, and I was like, dude, this is being self-aware as an artist is extremely important. And so whenever there's a song that we write and it sucks, I'll be like, dude, this sucks. But when a song is like that, I'm like, yo, this is.
So you put out Paper Hearts, and practically every song's on the radio. What's it like to? Damn, we should have cut 10 more songs. They'd all be playing, and damn.
Well,
what do you do? What do you do all of a sudden?
It started off we had more songs. We still have more songs. It's just the way things happened. It was smarter to release an EP than just an album as a new artist. So it's just instead of dropping 8 songs or however many 10, then it just being a situation where it's better to fuel 5 instead of fueling so many more. So.
That's kind of the thing nowadays. People are releasing one song at a time as opposed to albums because people have the memory of a goldfish. So what's next? What's next?
Yeah,
What's next?
and that's what happened. For us, it popped. And I mean, it's been a studio project since 2019. So we had songs, and so Goner Stan was probably 4th song.
Yeah.
And it was before anything ever popped off for us. It was it was done, and we are just like, oh, this is cool.
Where did you guys get played first on the radio? Was it locally? Because you're Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Was it Tennessee? Where did you first get airplay? It could have been JJO.
You know.
Hey, just say JJL, man.
Yeah.
JJL.
It was here.
There we go.
It was here.
There we go.
It was here.
No, because I was watching the Bon Jovi documentary, because Bon Jovi rules. Yeah. And, when he...
Why do you need validation for everything?
Because you hate everything I like. But no, he said there was one jock up it wasn't even New York. Where was he that played Runaway? And then their company picked it up company-wide because everybody turned Bon Jovi down. They're like, who are these chicks? We're not chicks. We're guys. But once... It's funny the disconnect between a radio executive and what the fans want to hear. So it's always interesting. Like if it gets picked up locally to me, like a local jock will pick it up and do something with it, and it grows organically from it. I love those stories. Those are great stories.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's JJO.
Oh, absolutely.
There you go.
That's why I moved out of Memphis. They don't play any local bands.
You lived in Memphis?
Hell no.
That was a setup.
You really did. Huh?
Total setup.
I've been through Memphis. They had the pyramid thing, right?
Yeah, the Bass
It's
Pro
a Bass
Shop.
Pro.
Yeah.
No, it's
the
not.
greatest.
I don't know, it's-
It's the most country thing.
Yeah.
The pyramid's a Bass Pro Shop?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
The only pyramid.
That's pretty. They got a huge tank of fish and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
They
go
do,
fish.
actually.
Big fish on the side of it. It says Bass Pro.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's right there.
Have you ever been to Graceland?
Now,
Once.
Yeah. I had
Is it?
once.
Is it spiritual? How'd you feel?
Small.
I would.
Is it small?
small.
You should visit it. You should
Yeah,
visit it once.
I would love
and
to.
then it's like,
I would love to see it.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
but I love Elvis. I love.
It's cool to see like
Yeah.
his house, like his.
it's a big
You
plane.
go in his
There's
jet.
all the albums.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, a
Yeah.
small, big plane. It was big back then, I guess.
What plane is Jet?
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah, I
It's,
was
that
surprised.
house
Yeah,
is
you can
small. I
go-
wasn't joking.
yeah, it's small, but
Yeah.
you can go inside the jet and like.
Nowadays, it's like
Yeah.
a $200,000 house.
But Elvis is like a $150 million a year dead guy, man. I mean, that guy's making more money than the Stones being dead.
Like
You know.
the thing that's crazy is just like you just gotta,
Yeah, just go-
go look
just
at
go.
it.
So it's a little cheesy.
I've never been.
It's
I've never been.
It's a little nostalgic, a little cheesy.
Go to Graceland.
It's out of date.
Just don't
Go to Bass Pro.
Bass Pro Shop.
Yep.
If you go to Graceland, just go there and go to the house, but then just don't go to the left or the right.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah, it's just,
It's-
Wouldn't it be cool
It's
if
surrounded by bad now.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Madison Solid Rock 94.1 JJO. Here we are in the Sound Lounge. Make some noise. I don't know where Dinger went to.
He's in the pooper.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He's dropping off, squeezing some wolf eggs.
Just gonna put in my headphones to make sure he's not doing anything behind our backs.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so Sleep Theory is here. Are you guys ready to play another song?
yes.
All right, shout out to TNT's and Coors Banquet and Sleep Theory. Here we go.
I can feel it when you come around. You can say a lot but never make a sound. Even with a look, I know it's going down. Save us for some time and just say it. You never let me know when something changed.
Sleep Theory in the Sound Lounge on JJO. It's beautiful. I was having this long conversation with someone the other day about being in band in school. Were any of you in the high school or middle school band or any of that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, for your whole like school career? Or?
The whole 6th grade through college. I
Oh
marched
my
snare
God.
drum.
Which is when he lost his virginity then.
Yeah. That's awesome. Do you think you would have ended up where you are without having the opportunity to play drums in school?
I would definitely play differently because my original drum teacher was like a jazz like country drummer. So like my style was a lot different and my chops were
Did you do
not
the
as good.
traditional drumstick?
I did traditional, yeah.
No kidding.
So like my chops wouldn't be up to like where they are now if it wasn't with like high school and all that.
Yeah.
So.
Because they're like cutting funding for a lot of that stuff where they just don't have the funding. So we try to get instruments for local schools here. We do a drive every year.
Absolutely.
So I just like to hear people's stories about it and how much it matters to them. All right, what about you?
I was not in like the band in school. I was just in bands.
Okay.
Like metal bands.
Yeah.
In high school, college, so.
What were some of the names of your bands that you were in?
So I was in one in high school. Y'all will not know this band. Across the Canvas was the first one.
I like that name.
And then I was in another one called Vertices with my brother in like college or something. So
Super cool. And you guys just played like what, around campus, at parties?
yeah,
or-
we
Pretty
just
much.
played locally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, but we always had like, I don't know, we always liked the genre, like the heavier rock genre. So that's what we played, and like it was like an outlet for that. And I think it really, like a lot of the stuff that sometimes like we write now, not right now, but yeah, just right now, but
Like at this
right
moment.
now comes from like that too. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think having those bands and those experiences together, do you think it helped you manage your emotions through all of that? Because whatever, it's a crazy time of your life, those years are. And a lot of people don't really have an outlet or know how to process emotions, you know?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can get it all out.
for sure.
My high school Daniel that had a girlfriend that broke up with him. I wrote some sick songs. My Taylor Swift era, but metal. It's way cooler.
Heck yeah. All right. What about you? Were you in any band throughout school?
I was actually, which normally people are super surprised about, but I was actually homeschooled from 3rd grade to graduation.
Okay.
And so my band consisted of me like singing in the shower, you know.
Right.
But throughout, and I was homeschooled, but I still hung out. Everybody in school knew me. I went to all the football games, and so I had a bunch of friends. And one of my best friends, we started doing music together, and it just grew from that to then doing some different bands. I was in a band called the very first band that I put together. It was called Odessa. Don't look it up, please.
Okay.
I should actually never.
I'm about to follow up. Don't look up the bands I mentioned. I shouldn't have named them. What have I done?
So there's that. There was another band that was Audio Fox, and then there was Oceans Divide Us, and then there was Sleep Theory. But no, I wasn't in any band growing up. I didn't do choir. I didn't do any of that stuff. I was singing.
Yeah, just doing your thing. Like you said, like one of the first moments that you remember is you singing, so that makes sense.
But all those experiences, yes, did help with getting to here now, for sure.
For sure.
Oh, me, I'm like Daniel. Like in the Philippines, we love to cover like rock songs, heavy metal music, and when I was like 15, I'm just like, we rent studios in the Philippines just like to practice and to play on shows. But I had fun doing that.
Huge
That's
karaoke
super
thing in
cool.
the Philippines. The karaoke.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Trying to like look where you're coming
I'll
from.
go on a tournament with that.
Anytime there's karaoke, like wherever we go, you better believe he's signing up. Like he's signing up.
Here's my partner right here.
He's gonna drag going into
You know,
it.
that's actually how me and Paolo really connected. Like, it was through like in some form of karaoke. Like his dad would play the piano, and then he was like, "Man, you
some
play like some Lionel Richie, boy." Like, how can you not sing it, man?
Some Stevie Wonder on.
Man,
Let's go.
Yeah, it's right there. It's good stuff.
Wouldn't it be cool, Colin, just to be a dick to go on American Idol and win it?
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is? 2014, they went to Oxford. I went and tried out.
Really?
Yep.
You weren't. You didn't have it yet.
No, they said no.
How old were you in 2014?
It may have been 2014, 2015.
Because you're pretty young. 16? Damn.
He's still thinking of the band.
10 years. No, it was 10 years. 2014. You're right.
Boom.
10 years. So I was 19.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
What did they tell you? Did you make it past the immediate, like they give me 5 seconds worth? Okay, go to that table.
Well, you know,
did you
like,
get that?
what I learned with those kind of shows, it's not about how good you are. It's really not. It's not about how good you are. It's not about the skill. It's about if you have the look of being an American Idol. It's not about like you can do this, you can do that. You can be. I heard people that were singing that were crazy great, but if they didn't have a look that would be something that people would vote for, that would physically be appealing, then it wouldn't. That's what my take was. I don't know if that's how they run it. I don't know.
Well, I'm not saying Neil Middleton of Royal Bliss is not a good-looking dude, but he was on The Voice. And they didn't turn around for him, and he's got a great voice.
Yeah.
That was
But that's
sad.
back when they made fun of everybody. And that one, well, you can't do that anymore because, feelings. But who was the one kid? Who was the famous worst kid on American Idol? Why do I forget his name?
Clay Aiken.
No, I love Clay Aiken. Who was that dude?
How dare you, sir? He is a member of the family.
David's crying.
I can't even believe it.
What family is that?
The gay family.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Isn't he a governor? No, he's like a congressman now, I think.
He's a representative of some sort,
who was that kid? He was the worst one ever.
Clay Aiken.
No.
And then he put a record. He was so bad they made a record with him.
William Hung.
William Hung. That's
Oh,
what it was.
yeah.
Talk about
She bangs.
can't sing, not a good-looking kid. Let's make fun of him.
Who's this?
William Hung, the most famous.
I might have been before their time.
Didn't she do like Bang Bang? What was that song?
Oh,
She Bang.
She Bang.
She Bang.
Yeah, you did the Ricky
Howard
Martin.
Martin, also a member of the family. The trifecta has been established, dude. Thank you.
Everybody gay. Now you gay, you're gay, you're gay. Holy crap. Catch it on. Anyways, let's get another song. You guys want pictures with Sleep Theory and whatnot, right? So we gotta do a song right now then. Let's do it.
It's a good key.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Looking in the eyes of a broken dream, another new plan torn at the seams. I don't know if it's all been me or someone else pulling at my strings. Living every day like it's on repeat. Another played out dead end routine. Stuck in place as the walls close in, plotting out my escape again. Crawling my way from a prison cell. No one can save me but myself. I know there's something more that I'm missing.
Hoping to find my place somewhere.
Staring right into the sun, looking for the ending before it's begun. I just need a reason to bleed. It feels like my heart's going numb. Heart's going numb. I'm losing my place when I gave it up, pushing my back up against the wall. When it takes everything to survive, it's hard enough just to feel alive.
bad. That's bad. Hey, you know, you guys got Schwabin on tonight. Next week you're at the Sylvie. We could do this twice. No, we just replay the show. How many sound lounges or little acoustic things have you done? Rooms like this?
This is the second. No, we've done like this. Like this.
Yeah, like this.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We did one in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this.
Where'd you do it in Nashville? Were you at a radio station or a club, a bar, or where were you?
No, they rented like a room. It wasn't
Like
at
a-
the
it
station.
was like a.
It was a bar. It was like a.
It was a bar
in the
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
But it was like
place.
set up as like a stage type
Oh.
thing.
Oh yeah, we did do one in Phoenix with Dixon. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes,
cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You guys are on the
It's
Dixon
like a
train,
warehouse.
huh?
Like big,
Yeah.
big warehouse.
Easy.
We
was
love
fun.
it though. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, wait,
it's
DJs can't afford Dixon. Sorry, it's just the way it is.
they've all been gifted to us.
It's true. It is. I swear to God.
I have a whole closet full of them.
Unbelievable. Dixie Duncan. How many Dixons do you own? He still has
See-
the plastic package they come in. He puts them to bed at night. He wears them, puts them back in a little plastic bed at night.
Tuck some in.
Pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
They are.
That's
Oh,
what's up.
heck yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, we have a lot of Dixon wear too.
It's funny, you guys being from Memphis, we had Fame on Fire, a band, and they lived all within like 5 blocks of each other and didn't even know each other, and then became a band, and then found out they all were neighbor kids. Is that where you? I forget.
Yeah, how did you guys meet?
I don't remember if we talked about that or not.
So, Paolo here met a mutual friend, but I'll let you.
So I was looking for a gaming mic. You know, I love to play video games, and then I found a Blue Yeti mic on Facebook Market. You know, the most sketchiest place ever.
No, this is the sketchiest place. Look out there.
But yeah, I met one of Cullen's mutual friends on there, and then we
Well,
went.
it wasn't through Facebook. It was.
Not on Facebook
yeah,
Market.
he bought the mic and then went to
The
GameStop.
GameStop.
Yeah, by chance.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I didn't go to GameStop, we probably didn't meet
Yeah.
each other.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
So he got invited to the birthday party, and it was he came, and they've already told me about Paolo before, and I was kind of like, okay, but he came to the birthday party, and he just picked up the guitar and just started playing at this birthday. He started playing Paramore, My Heart, and I was like, who is this guy? Serenading.
I'm Paolo.
You know?
I am Paolo.
I am.
Yeah. And so
I will sing you happy birthday in the key of E. I am Paolo.
so he was playing, and at the time, it was just myself and that started the band. And so I was like,
This is how Motley Crue met, dude,
Yeah.
at a backyard barbecue.
It's
and
true.
so
That's true.
It's kind of
I told him, I was like, Paolo, I was like, dude, come to the studio with me. He was like, no, I'll just do photography for free. Because he did
'cause I do it.
videography for so
Yeah.
I was like, no, you should be a part of it. He's like, no, I'll do photography for free. I was like, no. And so I pressured him. He was like, okay, what do you need me to do? I was like, well, he's like, what do you mean to do? Play drums? I was like, no. He's like, guitar? I was like, no. I was like, bass? He was like, I don't know how to play bass. And I was like, well, you know how to play guitar. I was like, you pick it up.
Utility man.
I was like, yeah, pick it up. And so we went to the studio. Our producer lended him a bass
A
guitar.
bass guitar, yeah.
And within a week, he had all the songs done. And along the way, me and Paolo just became a lot closer as friends. And that was back in like 2021. And at some point, he was talking to me. He was like, man, I think I'm going to go back to my old job. I was like, he was like, but I don't know if I really want to or not. I was like, well, Paolo, I was like, he's like, yeah, the pros, you know, it's, you know, the pay is better, but the hours, like I'll be working overnight, yada,
12-hour
yada.
shifts.
I was like, dude, I was like, if you feel like you should go, you should definitely go. I was like, I think you should do it. He's like, okay. So then,
And then I met these two.
yep.
Yeah.
And
That's when
At
he went.
work?
Yeah.
yeah. We all three worked at the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What place?
Is
Medical device.
medical
device
device like we manufactured medical
Like
devices.
knee-
so.
implants
Knee
for the
replacement.
They refuse to shout it out. But yeah, he met Ben.
Yeah.
And
I was training Paolo. Actually, I was going to quit that job that week, And then a dude, I got moved to day shift. We work night shifts. The dude on day shift was like, well, what if you're there for a reason? Like, just hold out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll hold out for like a month or so.
Ooh, spoke.
And then like that week, Paulo switched to our department, and I'm training him, and he didn't have access to like his account, so he used mine, and my username had to do with like drums or something. He was like, "You're a drummer."
Caught it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He was like, "Hey, do you want to be in my band?" And I was like, "I mean, I'm in like 6 bands right now. I don't really. I think I'm good." And then he showed me the start of Another Way, and I was like, "This is like better than."
And he downplayed it.
Yeah, he downplayed it.
We're on break, and Pablo's like, "Yeah, I got this band, like blah blah blah. Here's the song. This is called Another Way. It's really not. I mean, it's okay." And we're like, "Dude, like, no, that is really good, man. Like, that's not just like another song.
The
Like,
rock band.
It's like you're.
really,
It's cool
really
because you're like
good.
fans of each other. It's like
Yeah.
it's just like instant. You just that guy likes what I like.
Could you
Yeah.
tell when you
This is really
first got
cool.
together that you were like the first practice, the first everything? Could you tell that it gelled immediately?
The thing is,
Absolutely.
like, there was, we went through member changes throughout the course of everything. So whenever things were happening, we were getting Daniel in for guitar. And the very first night when we went to go talk to, because I mean, obviously Ben and them, his brothers, he's like, dude, I know a guy that plays guitar. We're like, who?
And
He's
can
like,
scream.
My brother. I was like, well, look at that.
Kind of works out.
It works out. And so he went to his house, and like, we just sat there and we just were in his living room. He picked up the guitar and we were just playing, and I think we were just harmonizing on a random
We
song.
played.
Wasn't
it was
it
a
Chris
Chris Daughtry
Daughtry?
song.
Yeah, it was Chris Daughtry. Yeah.
Crashed
No.
something.
I think it was Home.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, at least you're doing the sound alone.
Oh,
Ow. Ow.
too soon?
I'm gonna tell him you said that. Where is he?
Yeah.
I don't even know where he is.
So
Not here.
we went down a tunnel.
Yeah.
But,
sorry about that.
But yeah, we all sat there, and all 4 of us can sing. All 4 of us can sing. So then we all kind of got in a room and we just started singing, and then it just felt like it just
In
man,
sync.
The
really
natural chemistry we have together as like people and also as like musicians in a band is
It's very
we-
it's
kind of
really
weird. Like
Yeah. It
yeah,
is weird.
it's awesome.
It's
Like
interesting.
I mean, we've played together our
Yeah, I've
whole
known this
lives.
guy for a
Yeah,
long time.
you know, but coming together as like individuals, I mean, it just I don't know, like
We compliment.
we complement each other in so many different ways. You know, and vocally, I think we complement each other in so many different. Like me and Paolo, we just match.
I don't sense egos here at all.
We-
Sense-
yeah.
This is twice. Yeah. Eh.
You know,
What do you want for breakfast? Eh. Hey, you want to go on tour? Eh.
well, you know, for such a long time, you know, as an individual, like we're still relatively new to this thing.
Yeah.
Growing up, there's so many people that I would say all of us looked up to as musicians, and it's just like the thing that I want to do is, as a musician, or as a person listening to me, how would I want my person that I look up to interact with me? Like, I wouldn't want them to have this weird barrier. Like, dude, we're guys that like Mario Kart and we fart. Like, you know, it's just like.
We go out to the merch table after shows and meet.
Could you imagine naming an
people
album Mario Kart and Farts?
You know, it's
I'm
well,
just saying.
actually, this is the announcement. Of
Yeah.
you know, it's just you know, I don't know. I feel like being, I don't know. I feel like too many people have this weird persona. Like, they are this person in this band, and they have to match that persona at all times. It's just, I don't know. We just like to have fun. We like to meet people. We like to talk. We like to,
You had me at fart.
Chill out.
you know, we just.
Like Jennifer is so lucky.
Yeah.
She really is. Very lucky girl. No, you can hear it in the music, and you can really hear it when you guys sit down and one-on-one with you and watching your, you know, it's nice. That's why we like doing these. You get a connection. It's super cool.
Appreciate it.
And yeah, man, it's great to see you guys again. We appreciate you coming in. And what happens after? What do you do? Wrap up a jet to Europe? What happens after this?
Well, you guys got plates of food in there for us.
Okay.
Baby steps, dude, baby steps.
One step at a time.
What's the biggest crowd you've played in front of so far?
What's that?
And were you feeling it? You're like, oh shit, I'm not going out there.
It's about to be Sonic Temple.
Honestly,
Yes.
You don't see that far.
no, it for us, I don't think we've ever. The weird stages were the smaller ones.
Yeah.
But we were put on our first show that we played was Memphis in May, and it's a big festival. That was the first show. Our third show was with Shinedown. That was our third show.
Those are crowds.
And it was 5,000 plus.
Yeah.
That doesn't normally happen to bands. Just so
No,
you know.
it doesn't. It doesn't, and it's very.
You would know.
Well, I have buddies that are.
But it's.
And you know what? You wouldn't.
Oh man.
I deserve. It's true.
But no, it's extremely humbling. I think that the first 3 bands that we went out on tour with were a very big. They set the I don't know. It's going out with Shinedown, it showed the peak of where you could be, and it shows that when you're there, you still are very good individuals. You're just normal guys. They were it felt very homey. And then the second tour we went on was with Set It Off. It was a 2-week run. And Set It Off, they were really just fun guys. It was just really fun. They showed us the fun side of things and just hung out. We did this. We went to Dave & Buster's. And then the third major tour that we went on was Beartooth, where it's still the height of production and things of that sort, but they showed us the fun side, they showed us the humble side, and I feel like those 3 tours starting us off was extremely important, for I don't know, as growth for us as individuals. I mean, we're very lucky to have gotten on those shows with them. Yeah. Well, those tours.
Those are some big ticket shows, dude.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps just hearing you doing the lineup.
Yeah, it was, man, so everything just happened so fast.
Mm-hmm.
We released Another Way back in January. And by March, no, it was actually January, February, March, April. There it goes. April, we played a local show at Lafayette's, and walk into the back after play show, and then Zach Myers walks up to me, and he was like, "So," and this is how this went. I swear to you, this is how it went. He's like, "So," I was like, "So," he was like, "Shinedown tour, July." I was like, "Cool." He was like, "Cool."
Holy right place, the right time.
Literally how it happened.
He was like, "I'll have your people." I was like, "Okay," and then that was that. Then I called him, man. I was like, "So, Shinedown?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, we're going on tour with him." He's like, "What?" He's like, "How did you even?" I was like,
I'm just kidding. I just.
Oh, by the way, I'm doing this all myself. You're fired.
Yeah. Zach, he lives in Memphis, and so he we were doing a reunion show for a band that was popular in Memphis, and so he was a part of the bands that were doing it, and so I walked back there, and that was that. He had his nice hat on, and I was like, "Hey, look good, dude." And that's how that went. And then it was around March that Beartooth's manager was interested in getting us on the tour, and they sent to the guys, and they're like, "Yeah," which was so weird because we only had 2 songs out, and they're like, "Yo, we're taking, we think that you guys are gonna blow up," and we're like, "God,
Cool. They pay attention. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So it was extremely, it's just, it doesn't happen. I mean, for a band to have only been out for just a few
Well, that's what
months.
we say every time we play one of your songs. It's the same thing we say after we play one of your songs. Like, what the hell is this?
Dude, we don't know.
It is Palo. That's what it is.
I think that's the secret.
We really, everything that's happened with a lot of things, especially with our manager, Steve, he had just got done talking to one of the guys from Pandora, and they were like, "Man, we really want to find another band, a band to break on Pandora." And that was the first conversation they had. They had already texted back and forth and whatnot, and then Steve hopped off the phone and was scrolling through TikTok, and then we pop up. Yeah. And then he was like, "What about this?" And then that was that, and everything is just by chance. Like we, you know, people say we were what is it called? An industry plant. We're just like, dude, we're just playing Mario Kart.
We're just happy to be here.
We're just
Technically,
here.
North Mississippi.
Yeah, we're just here, man.
Our famous phrase.
We're just
We're just happy to be here.
Just happy to be here.
Thank you and good night. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. What'd you call it? An industry plant?
Yeah, it's like, yeah. They call us the Disney Channel band.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
It's
the
so
AI.
diverse, and it's just like, who put this together? Disney?
Yeah, it looks like a pamphlet up there.
I mean, Disney is a $1 billion company, so I mean, that works. I'll
The
take it.
funniest.
No kidding.
I think the funniest comment we saw, Disney World was up there.
Sounds
But-
better than boy band, by the way.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's
We've
go
been
with
called that, too.
Let's go
They
there.
were like, someone said like, these guys are like not even real. That's AI.
Yeah,
It's so polished.
They were like, the AI's even bad because like that dude looks like that dude. It's like what? We're real people. What are you talking?
That is funny.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
It's a United Way pamphlet.
United Way.
Yeah. The songs were put together by ChatGPT. You know,
That's what the UW wanted their recruiting pamphlet to look like. But they're real people. They're not plants. They're real people. We need a black guy.
Yeah.
They're real people.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
man.
No, it's seriously like it's. Yeah, that was great. Yep.
That's cool.
That's
Not real.
amazing.
Not
And
real, not real. This is a green screen.
Yeah, we're all holograms.
is this just like comments on your Facebook stuff when you
We're
say
all
they
everywhere.
say
It's
we're
all
everywhere.
over.
Like
It's
we,
everywhere,
Merch table.
everywhere.
you know, as I don't know how everybody else does it, but as musicians, like a lot of people don't think that we actually see the comments, and we do.
Yeah.
We try to reply to as many as we can, but we get a lot now, and so it's really hard. We used to reply to like every comment.
Yeah.
But we see all the comments.
It's
and they're-
time to shut that off.
Yeah, it's
get-
pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Does
Like,
that get hard to deal with, or because like we laugh about it all the time when there's haters on Facebook? It makes it like whatever. Somebody called me a butch dyke or something, and I was like, "Are we just stating facts to each other now? Like, what is happening?"
You know,
She's not gay enough.
Yeah, that was my other one. She's not gay enough.
Not gay enough.
Like, how gay can I be?
you know, like no, I don't think it really. It doesn't bother us because truthfully, for what like our fan base is like the Swifties. Like they don't play.
Yep, yep.
Like someone say something and then like 8 other people be like, "Don't you dare! Don't you ever say that again! Don't you ever say that again!" You know, hey, look, we're fine with it, you know. But no, you know, comments, you know, it doesn't bother us at all. You know?
Yeah, I think that's the attitude you have to have for it, because
Yeah.
it is. I mean, being AI, that's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was
No,
hilarious. I was like,
I've gone through comments and I'll just see one and be like, "Shut up." I'm like, why? Like,
What is wrong
I do.
with people?
what did I do to you?
I've seen one who's like, "Shut all that whining up."
You don't even have to watch it. You can just like.
Yeah,
go to
there's
the
one
next video.
yeah, on Fallout. So to answer this also, you know, everybody's like, "Oh, this is, you know, Fallout, you know, is just a modern day ripoff of Linkin Park." Well, surprise, it was a Linkin Park wink. It was like a wink at, hey, Linkin Park is a
Right.
big influence to us, and so we're like, well, let's write a song that's kind of like influenced by Linkin Park.
Yeah.
And so somebody comment like, "This sounds like Chester if." How did he say?
like-
This sounds just like Chester if he was unemotional and uninteresting. And it's I'm like, why would you do this to me? Like, what did I do? Like, I'm not even trying. I'm just singing, man. He's like, this is so uninteresting. This sounds just like Chester. ... If he was uninteresting, he did it. All right. Cool.
Damn.
Like, man.
Sad feeling.
And then the comments were like, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare!" Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. We all have a really twisted sense of humor, so we, in a lot of ways, we just love looking at the comments. We'll sit, we're like, she said you look stupid. Yeah, no, seriously, we go. That's literally how it goes. We go to the comments and just laugh.
Yeah.
That's
we're very
fantastic.
we're very cheeky sometimes. We'll pick out some comments. One comment was just like, I'm not gonna say that actually.
Yeah.
But no, it's funny. Sometimes we'll kind of poke at people. Just
We'll reply, and they don't
They're like,
expect
"Oh, I didn't
us
mean it.
to
I didn't mean
reply.
it."
And
I
then
didn't know
they
you'd
start
see this.
backtracking. And
Right.
they're like, well, I didn't mean it that way. We're like,
4 out of 10. We were
4 out
told
of 10.
we were told
Oh,
that
yeah.
we were a 4 out of 10 band. We went to we were at Louder Than Life.
Yeah.
And they were like all this other bands,
Rating
this
the
and that,
bands.
Sleep Theory, 4 out of 10. No personalities, sucked, was late. Well, actually
Technical difficulties.
We did have technical
Next question.
problems.
So we're gonna cut it off. Like
You made up for it, man. It's all right. It's all right.
3 out of 10. You just got knocked out.
Are we?
Bro, we're just trying to.
Oh no.
Maybe they were right.
He was right.
Dude, you need sleep, man. You need sleep. That is awesome. That is awesome.
No. He was right.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what do you do?
We should leave it to the AI.
That's right.
Oh no.
JJO Morning Show Podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.